Hello, good people. I think sometimes my ingenuity even surpasses my own expectations, because this is that class 14 again. It's not making any clicking noises, is it? There's a tiny little one there, but nothing like it was. Just oiled it as well. That's how it should have been run. You can hear the growl of it now. It's running on speed 25. So what have I done to achieve this? Well, after long pauses of thought and thinking, how can I solve this? There's a little bit of a flat spot there. I went on the internet and I thought, yeah, I do need a washer in where the jack shaft is, right? But I haven't got any washers that size, split washers that would go on it, you know. So I thought, what have I got? I went through my spares and looking at everything I had, and I found this. Get it in focus. Let me put that on the worktop and you can see. There it is. Zoom back. You see that? That is a coupling hook. Off. Sticking a bit. Off. Just a coupling, right? It's an old type coupling. I'll show you. Look, it's a coupling bar. No one hasn't got one on it. Or is it? Or is that one there? See that thing sticking up at the back? It's part of that, right? Now if you turn it, I'll turn it round. Let's get my screwdriver. See this part here, right at the end. You see that? Sort of round bit goes round like that. What I did, I just cut that off. Sticking there. I cut that off with a pair of wire cutters I've got that my dad had. I sliced it off across there, right where the screwdriver is. So you just got the two ends magnetised, see? So I've sliced it off there, so you're just left with that bit, right? Now carefully had to line that up in the jack shaft so it would take up the slack. I think what I'll do, I'll stop her. You can see what I mean. And I'll just let it run round. I've just got some oil in it and I'm letting it run round a bit to oil up. That's the first time I've ever heard it running without that clicking sight and that noise. I've had this since 2011, 2013, something like that, when Hatton's brought it out. So yeah, she's a bit growly, but that's how it's supposed to be, and it's got its own engine sound really. The only thing I need to sort out left to do is the front lights. I want to be able to switch them off separately, but I need some advice of the programming to do that. So we'll just enjoy this running round, and it's got good control now. I'm really pleased with it. I've transformed it, you know. It was horrible doing that click click. And now it's just the motor and the gears. So this is, you know, I just sat down. I don't need all these parts. I can make something up. So yeah. So we'll stop it and I'll take it off the track and I'll show you what I mean. Just slow her down. It's got good action, I think. Class 14 teddy bear. And those couplings are a bugger. Put in D952. The only thing is they've got all the decoders sitting in the cab now, along with the driver. I think. Look at that. It's quite good action, that is. Right. So I'll take it off the track and get it uncoupled from the coaches. Before we do that, I just point out the jack shaft. I'm going to show you. This is called the jack shaft. This in here. Right, this thing is like a counterbalance weight that goes around with the loco, right? or just moving, you can see it going around. It's just something that the real locos had, and they've modelled it on this loco here. See it going around? That's called a jack shaft. You can see that behind it there's some washers that I've added. So let's turn her upside down. I'll show you what I mean. See if we can. Right, that's a good view. So let's get my screwdriver. See that silver there? That's a washer I cut open and clipped it in. Behind that, in black, just about make it out, is that other spacer there, right? There's the other washer in behind the other one. That's taking up all the slop that was in this jack shaft here, right? It's hardly any, there's a little bit of play in it. You can see it moving. See that? There's a little bit of play in it, which it needs to go around curves. But other than that, that's all the play it needed. If you take all that stuff out, it's slopping about all over the place and slapping against the sides. There's a guy on the internet who's actually put all separate horn guides in where the axles are on these. In there. He's taken all the wheels out, put separate horn guides to take up the play in the axle. Look at that. That's far too much. So he's done all three axles, and it runs better, but I won't be doing that with mine. I'm happy with it. I've had enough fettling, got all the glue over it and everything. So yeah, that F I put on the bottom to show which is the forward end, but it's since been reversed, so that's fine. It's just for me. So let's put her back on the track, like so. Couple it up back to the coaches. We'll see it run off, and that, as they say, is that. It's not on the track properly. See, there's so much play in those axles. Right, let's couple it up if we can. Oops, just showing you coupling up. That should be okay. These manky coaches, although they'll do. And there she goes. It's got built-in Swindon down the bottom there. You can see it by the steps. Oh, it stopped again. A little bit. This area, it doesn't like it much. Pickups need slightly adjusting. Whoa, we got derailment. That's no good, is it? Let's recouple up. It's a little bit, coupling's a little bit wonky on here. If they're not lined up properly, you will get derailments. It's all coming apart now. Sorry about this. I just wanted to show you that. It's all coming apart, and I can't do it. I'll couple it up. Oh, I can't do it. Oh, I've done it. Right, the coaches are recoupled. Sorry, you're not seeing anything, are you? Because I was busy. Right, we'll just push that down, those coupling bars down, to make sure. Right, let's go. God, what a kerfuffle. And back she goes. I'll take out 25. And off she goes, growling away. That's the Class 14. Sorted. There's a tiny little click, but it doesn't always happen, you see. Look at that in the sunlight. It should look good. I don't know where my driver is. He's buried under a load of electrics. I can see something in there blue, but Just about in there. He could even be facing the other way. We'll see if we can see him when it comes around again. We'll get a real close up, because I'd love to be able to see the driver in there. There is a sort of a half a body in that cab somewhere, and that just sort of finishes it off really. Got it on full zoom at the moment. No, I think he might have moved, but I'm not prepared to take that cab off again and sort him out. So this one will have to be driverless for the moment. I'm just happy that it's running the way it is. My growling Class 14 with a new engine, not long added. Anyway, that's enough of that. Hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.